Last summer, I decided to solo travel around Europe for 35 days, and this is that story. Get ready to dive into the captivating landscapes of Germany and Czechia. These countries are full of history, dotted with picturesque castles, and full of so many experiences you'll definitely want to add to your travel bucket list. If this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is Vivian Hennekens, and I'm currently in my 5th country out of 9 on this 35-day epic adventure with EF Ultimate Break. This has been such an amazing journey so far, and it only gets better from here, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of this adventure. If you're interested in going on a trip with EF, make sure you check out the link in the description to get an extra $100 off your first trip with them. Now, with all that being said, let's get into it. As we say goodbye to Amsterdam, we're now halfway through our European adventure, and it's time to head to central Germany. This was mainly a travel day, but we did get to explore around a bit when we arrived. The next day we hopped back on the bus heading to Prague, but first we made a pit stop in Dresden. This city was destroyed during World War II, but since it has been rebuilt and was gorgeous. That was a solid one. Finally, we arrived just in time for a beautiful sunset, and then we had a quick meal and went to bed. Prague, often called the City of 100 Spires, has a vast history spanning more than 1,000 years. Established in the 9th century, it evolved into a royal and imperial capital. The iconic Charles Bridge, lined with statues, connects Prague's medieval old town to the majestic Prague Castle complex. Today, Prague stands as a vibrant European city, blending its past with a thriving modern culture. Later that day, Kennedy and I went and visited the John Lennon Wall. Located near the French Embassy, it started as a tribute to the legendary musician after his tragic assassination in 1980. What began as a single painting has evolved into a dynamic and ever-changing canvas. People from all around the world come here to leave their own marks, inspired by Lennon's message of peace and love. Hello and welcome to Prague. We're currently at one of the local gardens just kind of exploring, and then we're gonna head back to the hostel pretty soon and just kind of have a relaxing night. The lack of sleep was definitely starting to catch up with me, so I decided just to rest during our free day today before heading to a medieval dinner. We entered this rustic tavern dimly lit with candles, and it felt like we had stepped right back into the Middle Ages. We were served a variety of hearty Czech dishes. I got to try different meats, root veggies, and freshly baked breads. And as we ate, medieval musicians played some songs, and then things got pretty exciting with quite a few different acts coming out. Hello and good morning here from Munich, Germany. This is our 6th country, I'm pretty sure. So far, Munich is definitely the coldest place that we've been to. Being from Southern California, I'm not really used to this kind of weather, but it's cloudy and rainy out. Didn't necessarily come as prepared as I should have. I definitely should have brought in some mittens with me and maybe like a beanie of some sorts, but it's fine. I just had a relaxing slow morning, had some nice breakfast, and now I'm gonna be heading out to go to one of the concentration camps. The one that we're going to is called Dachau. I'm not totally sure how to pronounce it just yet. I'm looking forward to going on this excursion today and getting to learn and see some of this history right in front of me in real life, but yeah, here we go. Visiting Dachau was a deeply moving experience. This former concentration camp just outside of Munich stands as a powerful reminder of the atrocities of World War II. Walking through the entrance gates, they read, "Work will set you free." It was a somber reminder of the 200,000 people that stepped through these gates and were immediately stripped of their identities. Our guide shared the harrowing stories of the prisoners who were held here, the unimaginable conditions they endured, and the resilience of those who survived. We saw the cramped barracks and learned about the ways they were purposely designed to feel dehumanizing. Before we walked into the gas chamber, our guide told us that he would be meeting us at the exit, as he had only walked in there once, and he told us that once was more than enough. So as we nervously stepped into the gas chamber, I just remember feeling an immediate chill run down my spine. There was this heavy weight and feeling in the room that I will never forget. Out in the courtyard lies this incredible sculpture titled Unknown Prisoner. The podium reads, "Honor the dead, warn the living," and it depicts a man who is no longer imprisoned. He's holding his head high, hands proudly in his pockets, standing with one foot out and weight shifted, all things that were against the rules. Dachau is a place that leaves an incredible mark on your soul, a stark reminder of the importance of remembering the past to ensure that such horrors are never repeated. It was a somber day, but one that deepened our understanding of the world's history and the importance of striving for a more compassionate future. Our journey towards Switzerland took us to one of Germany's most famous landmarks, the Newschwanstein Castle. Perched high in the Bavarian Alps, this legendary castle is just breathtaking. Built by King Ludwig II in the 19th century, it's not hard to see why it's often considered the inspiration behind Disney's Cinderella Castle. And there you have it, another chapter of our European adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave any of your thoughts down in the comments because I would love to chat with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in Switzerland!